What's going on, guys? I'm on sub 223, and today we are going to be checking out the Wolfwhoop Q3 Pro Micro. This is a VTX by Wolfwhoop, and this one is rated for long range. This is the US version, lowered to 1000 milliwatts, 37 channels, are above 5650 and below 5925, which are completely legal in the US. Wolfwhoop Q3 Pro Micro. So, what do you get? Well, you get the VTX, you get a little pigtail, you get a little manual. Micro VTX support OSD configuration, upgraded long range version. Let's see, support smart audio 25, 200, 600. OSD configuration using smart audio 7 to 26 input with 512 output for camera with mic. Dimensions 36 by 22. Let's check that real quick. 36. Alright, so 22. And all the way with the MMCX, I'll just let you guys know, is 37 from the bottom of the board to the top of the MMCX connector. And the depth, gonna be right around 7 millimeters for the thickest part. 8 grams. Let's take a look. Feels like it's a little bit heavy. It definitely has a little bit of weight to it. Alright, so 8 grams excluding antenna. 8.4, that's about right. With the pigtail, we're almost at 13. Wow. 12.9. Luckily, I am not using this. I'm using one of these micro Axii with the MMCX connector on it. So that's going to save me a couple grams right there. Alright. It's actually labeled really nicely right on the back of it, so that way you can't really miss that. But just in case, you got smart audio, 12 volt output, 5 volt output, ground, video, ground, 7 to 26 volts input. So we've got TBS, 12 volt, 5 volt, ground, video, ground, 7 to 2. It actually says 7 to 24 in. Not too sure if that's a misprint or if it's. I contacted the company and they assured me that it can take up to 26 volts safely. They're supposed to go up to 24 because right here it says 7 to 26. So I'm not too sure if that's a just a labeling problem, or if that's actually supposed to only go up to 24. Smart audio, which means it's configurable. You can change settings with your remote, which is, we should pretty much have that in all the VTXs by now. It's kind of like a pretty standard type practice that almost every VTX should have it. On the paper right here, you've got 25, 200, 600, 1200 locked. So it actually doesn't say 1000. The highest that this should probably read at is about 6. That's still not bad. I was kind of hoping to get to that 1 watt. But, and this should be a 30 by 30 stackable. Yeah, 30 by 30 stackable. Alright, so this will probably get tossed in either my 4-inch tweaker, or it'll possibly get tossed in my Martin 2 frame. Either way, I'm going to get that set up, and we're going to try to test out some performance. I want to see how this mic does, because mics never really seem to do any good on this. And this one, unlike the run cams kind of have like a netting cloth. They kind of just glue over the top of it to kind of give it a little bit of a noise reduction. As you can see, this one doesn't have anything, so not too sure how much use you will get out of any audio from that, but it is there. So we'll go ahead, we'll get this set up in a quad, and in the next video, hopefully we'll get some range test, and my RF power meter will come in and we can actually test all the inputs with this. But for now, this was my review and overlook at the Wolfwhoop Q3 Pro Micro VTX. And if you guys did enjoy the review or found it useful, hit that like button, make sure you guys subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one.